Hey, how's it going? Cassandre Xavier here again, and today is Thursday, May 21, 2015. I'm in Philadelphia, and I wanted to talk about acceptance of your social sexual style. And this is related to my project that I'm working on, Affirmations for Survivors, Sexuality. But it also could tie into actually my other work that I've been working on for a long time, Soulmate Attraction for the Rest of Us, which is an article series I have at Wisdom magazine. And it's probably going to be a book too. So Soulmate Attraction for the Rest of Us, and it's dating, the subtitle of that is Dating and Relationships for the Poly, Recovering, Survivor, and Tantric. I did that alphabetically so that I could remember easily. Poly, Dating and Relationships for the Polyamorous, so it's for the Polyamorous. PQR, Recovering, Survivor, and Tantric. So it's okay to be antisocial, right? This is something that I discovered. I used to think that it was normal or average or common for people to have sort of like their work lives and then their social lives with their friends where they go out and they do stuff, and then they have their dating life. And then I started examining my own personality quirks and strong wish to often be in solitude and my living in a cave basically, and coming out basically just to gig and work, which is really dreamy, and having limited, sometimes I go through periods of time where I don't even have much space for friendship, and the only way I can communicate with my friends really is letter writing, which I did a few months ago, which was very enriching. I just don't have the space for that. Sometimes as a bipolar person I get extremely irritable, and I'd rather just be, everything about everybody just bothers the hell out of me, and yet I still always have time for a lover or three or four, so but those are things that are scheduled, so it's kind of like I do what I do and then I have dates, and it relieves stress and everybody's happy. And that's okay, which is what I want to share with you. There is no one model for relationship. You know, when I thought about relationships that have worked the best for me, people I had the most in common with, it's like people who are homebodies like me. We're like crazy sexually compatible. We like to stay home in bed. We're naked all the time. We order Chinese food. We watch TV. That was my life with Tom, and it was heavenly. The two guys that I've lived with, that's basically what it's been like. And then you have your stressful world and work outside of the house. So basically don't put yourself in this box where you feel like your life has to look like the beer commercials and the Friday nights and the this and the that. I wrote an article for Wisdom called Refusing to be Lonely at the Leading Edge of Thought, which is basically how I discovered, light workers, people who do what I do, artists, we do our own thing, and we're not like everybody else. Sometimes it can be very, very, very lonely because you have these thoughts that most of the people around you don't really jive with, or even you have these habits. Like I use cloves as a breath freshener, and sometimes I do things and I think it's perfectly normal, and you break open a tin of what looks like bark, chips of bark, and people are like, what the blank? And then you remember, oh yeah, I'm a big old hippie. I forget because I'm just busy being myself, Or like one time I was on the trolley and I broke out this huge wheelbarrow size ring of seaweed that I got from Chinatown, and was just like chomping on that bad boy because it was so delicious. And people, urban black kids on the trolley looking at me like, what the, like completely grossed out. They don't know what's going on. And for me, this is delicious. So this is how I am in my dating and my social life. I'm not your average bear, as my ex-girlfriend used to say. So, you don't have to force yourself into anything. You will find your perfect matches. Just being yourself and being happy about who you are and trusting that the universe has all these connections for you that will manifest when you just learn what you like. I know what I like, and it really, really, really helps a lot. It really helps a lot. And don't settle. That's what I'm learning too. It's kind of hard to pull away from things that are not exactly right for you. But you can do it with strength and courage, I think so, to change your life for the better. That's what I wish for you as I pursue that myself. Thanks. Bye.